In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to run rec as a point guard playing solo on NBA 2K23. Now, some of the clips you guys are going to see, I'll be honest with you, they're not the most impressive clips. They're not the most impressive, plays or whatever. But these are the things you're going to have to do to get the randoms on your good side. I've been playing on this build the last 2-3 days. It's a brand new build completely by myself. Normally I play with my teammates Taish and Kalilo, but you guys will see from the screenshots I'll show in a minute, none of them are there. It's just me completely by myself playing with randoms. Now, again, some of the clips I'm going to show you guys, they're not going to be the most impressive because you have to play in a certain way to make sure the randoms are on your good side. You could be the greatest point guard of all time. You could get the best prem guard to come to rec by himself. They will call timeouts on it. Just because of this play style, people just don't understand it. They don't get it, okay? So I'm going to show you some of the clips and in order for you guys to see how you have to play. Again, not the most impressive thing in the universe, but it will give you an idea in terms of how you need to facilitate the floor in order to be on the good side of these randoms. So I'm going to show you some of the screenshots of some of my last couple of games, so you guys can actually see I've been winning games. I've won like 70% of my games. The only games I've lost are like the full five, so we're not even going to talk about them. But most of the games that are evenly matched, we've pretty much just blown the other teams out. No one called timeout to me. People messaging me, telling me GGs and stuff. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to show you guys some of the clips, and hopefully you guys will learn a thing or two. So guys will stop calling timeouts on you. I know it's annoying, but yeah, I'm going to show you guys right now. And as you guys can see, these are some of the screenshots. As you can see, we're just going off, getting good stats. My teammates also, more importantly, look at the points that they're all having. Look at my matchup as well. My matchup is always playing really bad. My teammates are always going off. I'm always having a decent amount of stats, Not crazy stats. Also, the efficiency, as you guys can see, I'm very efficient playing as a point guard. And there he is. This guy just sort of messaging me after the games, like GG's. But let's get into some of the gameplays. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by this. When I say some of them aren't super impressive, now, I love playing with outside bigs. Now, little things like this. You see how I gave him the ball, and he was the one that went to dunk the ball himself. These are very, very important. I know some of these guards, some of you guys out there, you want to make the perfect pass, right? That's what I call the perfect pass, where he was wide open and he gets the bucket. But sometimes this is not always going to be the case, okay? You're just going to have to trust these randoms and just give them the ball. Trust me. Even like on the break and stuff, you just have to pass the ball to them. I know some of you guys be like, oh, if they're not wide open, I'm not going to give them the ball. But you guys will see a lot of times I'm giving guys the ball that aren't even wide open, but I trust them because I've seen the way they play the ball. You guys basically need to read. So as soon as the game starts, you need to notice the tendency of all your players. What guy likes to cut, what guy likes to, sit in the paint. These are all super, super important. These are all things you need to figure out and then sort of adjust to. At the end of the day, you're the point guard. You see the floor better than anyone on the court, okay? You're the one that have to make those judgment calls. Now, as you guys will see previously, sometimes when I don't get the ball on the inbound, I don't sulk either, okay? I just go to the corner, I space the floor for the guy. I'm not that bothered, okay? I know some of you guys, when you don't get the ball as a point guard, you're like fuming. I know my point guard is just like fuming. Why am I getting the ball? But sometimes you're just going to have to let them play, bro. You need to let these randoms feel like they're being involved in the game. Again, I trust my defense. So even if they mess up, I know I can sort of bail them out. But even stuff like this, that was a very bad pass, by the way. But he then passes to someone else, right? So that way, everyone feel like they were involved, okay? Everyone's like, oh, okay, and now we're all involved. But if you're always holding the ball to make the perfect pass, they're going to call timeouts on you. They ain't got time for this. As you can see, I love playing with poppers, okay? Right? These are randoms, by the way. I don't know any of these guys. But if you're someone that likes to spar up and shoot, I'm an aggressive slasher, which basically means I'm always attracting double teams or teams, like people just coming to the paint. So I'm always going to hit them. Again, this was not the greatest pass. I wasn't expecting him to shoot, but he shot the ball, okay? He shot the ball by his own will. You need to understand. So he can't call timeouts on me. I didn't say I'm not going to give you the ball. Like, he's even cold. They still gave him the ball. He was bringing it up. I went to play as a shooting guard, and I still got the assist anyway. So, again, just don't sulk. When you keep playing, look, wide open. Some of these guys, they don't make the shot. Okay, that was a wide open shot. Again, another wide open. But listen, these are randoms. Some of you guys be coming to rec expecting to be playing with like a bunch of Klay Thompsons. These guys aren't gonna make their shots. Also, you need to balance your scoring and your playmaking. You can't come to the rec and think you're gonna be dropping buckets every single. Bro, they're gonna call timeouts on you. They ain't got time for that. Okay, stuff like this right here. I'm stuck. This is why sometimes I like playing random. See that off-ball movement he did? Sometimes when I play with my friends, a lot of my friends, no, I love them. Okay, they're one of the best players ever. But they just stand still. They stand. I hate when people stand still when I'm clearly stuck, bro. Just give me some option. I need to be able to let go of the ball. But again, my build being able to rebound, being able to play make. See right there, I was playing well. They gave it to the shooting guard. I didn't complain. I didn't sulk, and he gave it right back to me. Okay, these are little things you need to understand that has to be involved. Again, you see that little play right there where I gave it to someone else. He gave it to someone else. I know, again, like I said, not the most impressive thing to look at. They look very basic, right? But these are things that are going to stop you from getting guys calling timeouts on you. You see right there, I got double teamed, gave it to the shooting guard, he gave it right back to me, and I created my own bucket. Again, you need to balance the way you're scoring. You can't be too aggressive of a scorer. See, I let go of the ball, I gave it right back. I let go of the ball, gave it right back. He ran into the paint. I got special delivery. I'm always going to throw stuff like that. So, again, like I've mentioned, they're not going to be the most impressive. I know some of you guys are like, I'm one of the best guards in the game. I can get open. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But these randoms don't care. They see stuff like that where they're like just playing about, right? I'm just patiently, even though I'm the point guard, you saw I'm just patient waiting in the corner. You have to let them play like this. Otherwise, they're going to get upset. They're going to call timeouts on you, and you're going to be getting pissed off because you're the greatest point guard and not giving you the ball. Again, you see how I'm balancing scoring and passing. Okay, right there, I had to go up for that. But if I kept doing that over and over again, they're going to call timeouts on me very easily. Right there. Now, I know it's a tendency of that player. You know, you guys won't see it in his gameplay, of course. But I notice he likes to get open by himself every time he touches the ball. And therefore, I'll give you the ball. When you have certain tendencies, there's certain players that like to create their own shots. Not too many, by the way. They're randoms. But some guys like to create their own shots. You have to give them the ball and trust them that they can do that. Again, the other thing I'll recommend you guys being able to do when you play point with randoms is you need to have great defense, okay? You need to be a great defender because when you have great defense, you get easy transitions, easy buckets, and that one keeps everyone happy. Look right here. Look right there. Look, stuff like this. As a point guard, you have to let them do it. You can't call timeouts on them. I know some of you guys are like, oh, fuck this, man. I'm going to call timeouts. You know, as soon as you call a timeout, you're going to start a war. Okay, I've never called a single timeout on anyone on this game. Even though they're completely trash, they're completely garbage, I would never call a timeout on them. You see stuff like that, those passes, listen, you have to make them, bro. Otherwise, these guys are going to be sulking. Right there, not the greatest passes in terms of being open, but it wasn't a bad pass because he had it. And you guys will see stuff that I mean. You see right here where everyone's playing with the ball. I'm just patiently waiting. You know, I'm just giving them the time. I'm patiently waiting, just watching all their BS. Look, I'm just watching this stuff. Even though they got a turnover, right? Again, these are the little things you have to let slide. Okay, you're not gonna come out here trying to dictate the ball. Like, give me the ball. I'm the point guard. You know, they're not gonna give you the ball. Right here, wide open. I spaced the floor for him to even get even better shot selection. He still missed it. You have to keep passing him the ball because when you stop giving him the ball, he's going to start sulking. He's going to start getting 3 seconds. Again, talking about great defense, you need to be, in my opinion, if you're at the 1, you need to be in, literally, I know he kind of got past me right there, but as you can see, he ended up messing up anyway. But you need to be a great defender because when you play great defense, you get easy transitions like that and you can sort of dart up your teammates and that keeps everyone happy, okay? Again, some of you guys be coming in here and just want to be able to dictate the ball. Like, I'm the point guard. I have to pass. I have to make the perfect pass every time. No, bruh. You don't have to do that, okay? These randoms, they want to feel like, they spend money on their builds. They want to feel involved. Even if they mess up, just take it on the chin, okay? You see right here, I didn't get the ball. You see how I didn't get the ball as I was coming up, even though I was the point guard. I didn't sulk. I didn't complain. I'm just spacing the floor off ball. I get the ball, and I tell you guys, when I'm off ball, I'm not passing, okay? When I touch the ball and I off ball, I'm an aggressive player. When I'm running point, I see more on the court, okay? As you can see right there, I'm able to look around more because I'm the point guard. But when I'm officially not the point guard, say I run into the corner and give me the ball, I'm scoring, bro. I'm not seeing no court vision, nothing. Right here, again, balanced scoring. Again, not the greatest passer in the universe, but you see exactly what I mean. You see these little things right here where he got the bucket, the teammate passed to him. These are crucial, okay? These are how you have to play randoms. I know some randoms aren't even that good. And trust me, I'm showing you guys the best bits in these highlights, okay? Some of these guys were completely trash, okay? But I have to, look, you see how I'm just playing off ball? I let them have the ball. I'm not like, oh, give me the ball in the break. Give me that. I'm the point guard. Bro, if they don't give you the ball, just go to the corner. Run to the corner or go space the floor. Again, talking about my build, see the ability to get rebound and pass the ball to them. These are the kind of little things that will keep these guys very, very happy. See, again, if you're a popper and you play with me, I'm not going to lie, you're going to get open a lot because I'm too aggressive for them not to double team me. I'm always going to get to the paint. They have to double team, and these guys are missing. But I'll keep passing you the ball. I'm not going to, so freeze you out or shield you out. Again, talking about great defense, people start to follow my lead as well. That's the one thing I noticed. When I play defense, I like to play high pressure defense. And what I started to notice is these randoms started to sort of pressure with me. You see how I'm sort of balancing the scoring right there? Like, even though it was a one possession, that possession right there, if I try to do that 4 times in a row, they'll call timeout to me. They will call timeout to me straight away. Again, balance scoring. I can't keep spamming moves like this. Even though I can do this all game, again, you're playing with randoms, you're not playing with your friends. You need to understand who you're playing with. Again, you see little things like this. They didn't give me the ball in the inbound, even though I've been playing well. I'm not sulking. I'm just off ball, getting the ball, sharing the ball with them, and eventually I'm gonna get the ball right back. That's just my mindset. Sooner or later these guys are gonna find me anyway. But once you start calling timeouts on these guys, that's when you guys are starting a war. Again, wide open passes. I'm trying to give these randoms as many wide open shots as possible. If they keep missing, that's on them. You need to understand that. You've done your job as a guard. You've got them open. You facilitated the floor. Again, wide open on the three. I love playing with bigs that can shoot. That's why I'm always saying to you guys, now I've played with inside bigs on this guard and I have to play slightly differently. Do I play with an outside big and the I'll play with an inside big are completely different. I'm not gonna complain. It's annoying, yes. Would it see that little midget right there, right? If I didn't give him the ball, he would assault. So even though I knew it was a bad pass, you have to make... That's what I'm trying to say. These aren't going to be the most impressive things you're going to see in the universe. But these little things, right? Watch this guy. Watch him. Watch him. I knew he was going to mess up. He's been messing up the whole game. I did not call a timeout on him. I did not call a timeout. Because if you did, guys like that are prone to sell. Guys like that are prone to sell. So just let him do what he wants to do. He's going to mess it up. I'm going to get the ball right back. Again, I'm going to get buckets. When I'm off the ball and I'm not the point guard, I'm looking to score, bro. But when I'm running point, I'm looking up. I'm seeing what's going on. This guy made a good cut. Now, some guys are always constantly cutting. Yes, it's annoying. But some of them actually do make good cuts. As a guard, I can see this stuff. I'm like, that's a good cut. I'll give you the ball. Again, when you play great defense, it leads to easy transition buckets, okay? Because some of these guys... Everyone just wants to feel like they're involved in the game. You see like these little things where everyone's sort of touching the ball, everyone's driving in the paint. These are the things you need to do to successfully run point guard, as a solo player. Remember, you're not here with your friends. No, none of these guys know you. None of these guys know if you're a 2K League player. They don't know if you're the god guard. Right there, again, I dotted this guy wide open. You guys will notice a selection of the shots these guys are taking when I'm passing to them. They're always wide open, but they're missing. But I'm not sulking about it. Again, I give this guy that's been messing up the ball the whole time. Look at him. But he ended up getting an assist. So he feels good about himself and he's less likely to call a timeout on you because you're letting him play the game. Okay, these are all the little things you need to do to successfully run. Again, guys like this that keep, if you keep seeing guys cut to the paint, it's because I've noticed their style of play. I've noticed they're quite aggressive off the ball. Again, that's the sellout of the game. As you can see, he bricked it. I gave him the ball anyway. It's not on me that he missed. So he can flop on himself. When he's flopping, I know he's flopping on himself. He's not flopping on me because I gave him the ball. Now I can afford to mess up and he's not going to say anything because he's messed up on a wide open shot. But again, as you guys can see, I'm always running to the corner. If I don't have the ball, some of you guys as a point guard are like, I'm the point guard. I'm the one making plays. I'm the one with 20 assists. I'm the one with all the points. And you guys don't get the ball and you start sulking, bro. They will sulk right back. And you guys are going to lose the game. It's not worth it. Okay? I know it's annoying. Just let them play. Okay? You have to let these randoms play the game. As you can see, when I'm starting to press, as you guys notice right there, my whole team also is weird. Like, I just started to notice that we're all starting to press with me. But yeah, so hopefully you guys have learned. I mean, these, again, like I've mentioned before, these aren't the most impressive highlights, and they're not supposed to be. You see little things like this where I give someone the ball, they drive and they dunk and they feel like they're involved in the game. You need to let these randoms have those moments. Otherwise, they're going to feel like they're being iced out. And also, you guys don't know sometimes who's together and who's not. Some of these guys are coming as a 2, as a 3, and you're going to ice someone out. They're just going to just gang up on you and just completely freeze you out of the game. Again, when I play with poppers, I told you guys, I love playing with... These are all randoms, by the way, okay? But every time I play with a popping big, like, I'm just so excited because I'm like, wow, like, look, as you can see, if you're a shooter and you're a center, I will get you open. Literally, I will get you open almost every single time. Talking about great defense, the other thing, like I mentioned as well, you need to be a great defender because when you play great defense like this, it creates easy transition buckets where everyone feels like they're involved. And when everyone feels involved, it's a good thing, okay? I know some of you guys hate the Michael Jordan passes, by the way. I love it. I know. Sorry, that's the Magic Johnson pass. You saw the little wind up there, but I don't mind it. I don't really get too many of those. But I love the Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson passes. But again, as you can see, all these randoms are feeling like they're involved in the game, and you need to let them have these moments. Otherwise, again, you're gonna get call timeouts on you. So, as you guys are able to see, all you need to do are very, very basic. You don't need to make the perfect pass as the guard. You don't need to feel like I have to, pass to the wide open guy. Most of the shots I actually take on this build are actually catch and shoots. Most of the threes that I take are literally catch and shoot. I rarely create my own jump shot off the dribble because, again, I'm patiently waiting. I'm giving these guys the ball. Look at all these stuff they're doing, right? See all this crazy stuff they're doing, right? And they make a bucket. You need to let them have it. Even though sometimes I'm like, bro, this is so bad. But doesn't matter what you think. If you try and call a timeout on them, that's when the war starts again. Playing great defense. This guy knows how to play great defense. He gave me the ball right back. I don't know why, but he was probably trying to pay me off for playing a great defense. But yeah, hopefully you guys have seen. Okay, some of these clips again, like I've mentioned, not the most impressive. See, wide open, he bricked it. Okay, wide open, he bricked it, but I didn't complain. Look, he bricked it again. These are the randoms, by the way. Guess what? He flopped on himself, okay? So you need to let them come to a moment of realization, like, okay, cool, like, I'm missing, and then there's a reason why I'm not getting the ball, but you can't just completely ice them out. You need to balance scoring. I know some of you guys are like Steph Curry, want to come out here and shoot threes. Randoms will not let you do that. They will not let you do that. That's pretty much it. You see these little moments where guys are just passing around and scoring. You need to let these guys have those moments. Otherwise, they're going to call timeouts on you. So hopefully, you guys have learned a couple of things from this stuff. I know it's not the craziest stuff, and it's not the craziest gameplay. It's not the point guard gameplay. But I'm winning games. I'm having fun. These guys aren't calling timeouts on me. They're messaging me. Everyone's being friendly. Randoms, look, again, let them have these weird moments and let them just do their thing and let them go up and let them get a bucket. So hopefully you guys learn a thing or two. And yeah, I will catch you guys. Before the video ends, I just want to quickly say, for some of you guys that want to play with me, bro, just add me on PSN, bro. I'm happy to play. I know sometimes you guys hear me in game chat, I'm raging. Trust me, I'm super chilled. Whether we win or we lose, I don't really care, okay? Even if you have a 5% win rate, 10% win rate, 100% win rate, bro, I'm a chilled guy. Just make sure you're from like NA East or EU so you don't lag when you play with me. If you're from West, GG's, bro. You're going to lag like crazy. There's no point. But if you're NA East or EU, bro, I'm happy to play. And also, anyone that has my 6'11 Giannis build, bro, I would love to play as a point guard with that 6'11 Giannis build on the court, bro. Or anything close to it, because you're going to drop 50 if you play with me. I promise you that. I promise you that. But anyways, hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. If there's anything else you guys want to add to it, do let me know. And like I said, yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one.